Before the Terry and the Dave scenario, we had a sales board. And the sales board basically gave you the salespeople's names, the amount of days in the month, and how many deals they were busy on. Whether they were busy on an application approval, or busy on a delivery, or busy on whatever, we didn't really know, but they were busy. And there's lots of sales on the board. Then we had to do the deliveries, deals had to go away for a tow bar to the tow bar place, smash and grab to a smash and grab place. And everything went all over the show. When Terry and Dave came in, we sort of streamlined the business that we know at any time of the day what it is we're doing. We had our fitment center start, so that was a big thing for us to have a fitment center where all of these accessories that have to go on cars were now going to one place, so we could streamline. Therefore, the delivery board then came into play, where we could now say, fitment center, you are getting the following vehicles on the following days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, that we need the following fitments to be done, and it goes to one place. So that helps us streamline the business so that we can now go back and start working on the applications for more things. So the question being how it improved business is that with a more structured, streamlined flow of the vehicle getting ready for delivery, we may now concentrate on the next deal and the next deal and the next deal.
We eliminated all the waste, eliminated time. We reduced the amount of people doing the job. Not that we got rid of the people, we found other jobs for the people, but also the main thing is that it helped us with our cash to cash flow. So from the time we get the car in till we get the cash back in the bank, it's shortened that process. Yeah. And it's with visualization, it allowed us to identify where our problems are and work on those problems. And in a very short period of time, we can identify those problems. It stands out like a sore thumb. So we see the sales process as a production line. From the time the vehicle comes in, that's a parallel process, and from the time the file starts, that's another process. But they both work parallel, and eventually they meet at the delivery stage. So in terms of streamlining the systems and shortening the times, it allowed us with the prep center the prep center could accommodate more deliveries. And in terms of the sales department, we could deliver more vehicles per day, and it allowed us the volumes to grow. We grew 400% in 6 years. The customer can get a vehicle more speedily, in a quicker turnaround time, and because we streamline the processes, the cost of preparing the vehicle is lower, and that value can be passed on to the customer.
They know exactly what we expect from them, and they know that they can come back to us with a deal if it's not working, and then we will see what we can do to try and get the deal through for them. So we're always there, you know, we're always there with them to make life smoother for them at the end of the day. Yeah. We try and take more away from them, you know, that they struggle with, like maybe the OTPs and stuff. We have someone who does the OTPs for them, so all they need to do is just to sell.
Well, certainly I've tended to have more respect for people. That's one of the pillars of Lean. We respect the processes as well. We adhere to the processes, and it's made my job easier. So I've got more time to spend and coach with my people. So it's created that platform where we can interact with the sales staff. We can, when there's a problem, we don't solve it at a management level. We get the people involved in the work in that level. And when people co-create something, they tend to buy into it. And that's what we find. So everyone feels part of this Lean journey because they're co-creating a solution or a possible solution.